Do that. Put that paper overall. I thought you knew that. Do that.
Do that.
I mean, GGY, put my name in ball. Right? So,
There you go.
yeah. Laters.
Nearly suffered the old Wembley there.
Pool of Substance for Days has entered the live studio.
Welcome.
Hayley's
Hayley,
entered.
welcome.
Hayley with 5 hearts already.
Welcome to Substance for Days. That was from last week.
Welcome back.
The username was unknown
Right.
Initially, and then she changed it to a real name.
Right.
So she works. This listener works for Wilmot.
Oh, okay. Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Glad to have you.
Glad to have you. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Put yourself over at the old put yourself over the old YouTube if you're not done it already.
Take herself over to YouTube. Yeah. Big time. Mr. A's entered.
Oh,
Here he comes.
oh, isn't that? It's like
a breath of fresh air.
It is. It's like a breath of. It's like a hot breath on my neck. All right.
Mr. A's behind you.
Yeah.
With his hot breath.
With his hot grandad breath on my neck.
How's it going, Pappy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, old man.
How's life treating you as a grandfather?
G-dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
G-dad.
Are you getting discounts at the local? I don't know.
He's the same age as me, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Oh, that's shit.
No, he is.
That's embarrassing.
He is the same age, which either means he's a young granddad or you're an old man.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't mean that.
Without. Yeah.
No.
You're an old man without grandkids.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, quite a sad life. Yeah.
That's not. M4 Whiny.
Find out what it means to me.
He's entered.
Welcome.
I've got, funnily enough, Mr. Ace just said, "Come here, young man. I'll learn you something."
Let me learn you something.
Yeah.
I love that.
Brilliant.
Oh, I love being learnt.
I've got, that's another thing that's happened since we've been on the show.
Go on. Or off the show.
I've got an update regarding stag do.
Wow. Is it?
No, it's not happening. No, I'm joking.
I was going to say, no, I'm joking. It's definitely not. Financially, it's not.
It's not happening.
Yeah.
So you figure it out if that's a double negative on purpose or not. All right.
Leave the mystery with me.
Yeah. So will I see you out just outside of Silverstone? I don't know. Ooh. See you later.
See you later. So. Eric Kirk's in.
Hey! We love Eric Kirk.
Welcome.
Yeah. Little nipply Eric Kirk. The man with 1,000 nipples.
You missed us, like the man with 1,000 nipples.
Correct.
Do you think that's a record that he wants?
Yeah.
To tell everyone. Just keep it secret.
That's what he said.
Oh,
so
poor Eric.
Nobody was interested until Eric came along.
Can you imagine if he had 1,000 nipples, right?
Yeah.
Eric, and
like
they chafed.
Yeah.
All of them. Like he had one of those like fake Ralph Lauren shirts on.
Yeah.
And it chafed each one of them.
Little red dots.
Oh, it hurts, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, has anyone ever had a chafed nipple?
I've loads. I've had loads of chafed
fucking
nipples.
Hurts. I remember one point I put a plaster over the nipple.
Stop it, yeah.
I'll tell you another way to stop it. Throw away immediately whatever's chafing your nipple.
Correct.
Because it shouldn't be.
What if you're in a public place? Still just throw it away?
Yeah.
Just throw it away.
Yeah, chafing. If you get chafing on your trousers, throw them.
Yeah.
If you're on a train, busy train, take them off, throw them. People understand.
Exactly.
If you just turn around and go, chafing! They'll understand.
Speaking of chafing, Pravina's entered.
Oh, welcome, Pravina.
So,
how's it going?
Lucky you're back, though, is what Eric said.
Oh.
I don't know if that's a threat or not. Lucky you're back. Like, as in, because if you weren't, I'd find you.
Oh, yeah, we'll come around and sort you out.
And I'd have a conversation with you.
I'll get you broadcasting again, trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to do intro?
Oh, yeah, it's that time, isn't it?
Yeah, 4 minutes in.
Yeah. No, perfect.
Record. It is 7:06.
Fuck off.
It is.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Love
yeah.
that.
Oh, brilliant. So 7:06 is a normal intro time.
Yeah.
Vaseline also helps.
Correct. I don't know if that's necessarily to do with the chafing nipple.
No.
Or just a general statement.
Yeah. Vaseline always helps.
Anything.
Yeah.
You know? If you need to thumb anything in on the slack, right? Vaseline
on the slack
is your best friend. Petroleum jelly, as I live and breathe.
I've actually got something to tell you about that after the intro.
Right.
An interesting fact about Vaseline after the intro.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Keep them hanging. Keep them dangling.
Oh, they'll be waiting.
Oh,
bated breath.
Imagine the retention now. You've left that little... Now you've left that little nugget. Fucking carrot.
I've got to stop coughing, man. I reckon.
This episode of Substance Today's is brought to you by Vaseline Intensive Care Petroleum Jelly.
Petroleum jelly for thumbing that awkward softie in as you goes.
For all of your slacking needs.
I've got to stop coughing,
right?
But that probably means I've got to stop smoking, so that ain't going to happen.
No.
Welcome to One and All in podcast land. We are Nick and Paul. Sorry, I've got to interrupt this.
Mr. A just said,
why? Because why not? Fuck's sake. Right. Are you getting funnier in your old age, are you?
It's true.
He's on fire, isn't he?
It's true.
Oh, okay. So, welcome to One and All in podcast land. We are Nick and Paul, and this is Substance for Days.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now, interestingly, Nakunu.
Oh, has entered. Yeah, we've been waiting. We've been waiting for Nakunu. Thanks for entering. Welcome to Substance for Days.
We have. Now, she's got, or he has got a. They have got an icon of God is the only reason I made it this far. Right.
Yeah.
And what the thing is, right, is that picture is clearly a heart, but when you look at it from afar, it looks like the symbol for Wu-Tang Clan.
Does it? Right.
So I don't know if that's what she or he is intended.
Wu-Tang.
Yeah, God is the only reason that I made it this far. P.S. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with, right? Okay.
Wu-Tang Clan is for the children.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Oh, well, that's confused me. But
protect your neck.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah. Vaseline. Yes. Go for it.
Vaseline. Interesting fact about Vaseline.
Mm-hmm.
I've only seen it recently as well. It doesn't even lie about it. This is the thing that kills me, right? Vaseline is actually not good for you in any way.
Oh. What?
It's a byproduct of petroleum that they figured out how to sell to you.
Right.
It doesn't moisturize your skin in any way.
It just makes your skin flammable.
Yeah, and dry.
That's the best it can do.
It dries it out.
Oh, right.
By all accounts. This is a new thing that I've heard.
Yeah.
But
that's not great.
Think about it. They even call it petroleum jelly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's a byproduct. It's a waste product of petroleum.
Could I get it from like a petrol, like at the fuel station?
What, Vaseline? No. It'll be much more refined by the time it gets there. You will not get any Vaz.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't get it.
That doesn't sound great.
No. Why have they been doing that? Selling and for a long time as well, it seems like.
I thought you were going to say like it could be used to like sustain, like at some sort of campfire. I've seen that before, like the people rubbing sticks in it.
But it's oil based, I guess, isn't it?
But people using it on their lips, that's a bit strange that
I know.
Nothing's been said as in warning, don't use it on your lips.
You shouldn't use it on your body.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
I'm going to spend the next 20 years using it.
Okay.
So I'm going to be the first person to say, yeah, that's bad.
Think about it, though.
Yeah, well, yeah, it is petroleum jelly.
Yeah.
Which is...
It's like they skim it off the top.
Or
something like that.
Like cream.
Yeah.
Like the cream of pasteurised petroleum.
You're looking at the double clotted of the petroleum world.
Yeah. Hayley
said... They put it on horses' teeth.
Yeah.
What's that for?
Just to make them look like...
shinier?
I don't know.
Or... Yeah, you've...
Just make them do that.
Yeah, but they can't see this.
No,
they can on YouTube.
Yeah, when you go over to YouTube, that again, another cliffhanger for them.
It stops.
Stops them. What? Stops them dead in their tracks?
Yeah, like...
Is it what jockeys do, like mid-race? They lean over and go, like that. Just
stops the bar in the horse's mouth rubbing.
Oh,
okay.
Well,
there you go.
See, little known fact there from Hayley.
Little equestrian fact there.
Exactly.
Fair enough. What's good for the horse is not necessarily good for the human.
Or the gander.
Yeah.
But that's goose.
What have you got for me then?
What I've got for you
Yeah.
this evening is going to be a sparkling experience for you. I can tell you that.
A sparkling experience.
Yeah. Hi-oh! Right.
Okay.
So
I'm looking forward to it.
No, we so much has happened since we last donned our
headphones,
and our cloaks as the true masters of
our substance cloaks.
Yes,
yeah,
true masters of substance.
Oh, of course.
I mean, where do you want to?
Mr. Ace fucking coming out of them today.
Wow, love it. I put it on my wife's mouth, so there's no teeth rubbing.
Same thing. Sure.
So I can imagine he would know as well of the usage of thumbing it in.
Oh, he definitely would. He definitely would, and I'm hoping that he doesn't put a bar in his.
Could do.
Yeah,
wife's mouth.
Yeah, in some sort of strange like. Don't ride it like a pony, Mr. A. That's not what it's about.
If you want it,
that's how you ended up being a grandfather. You know that
exactly.
Don't you? That sort of shenanigans.
Yeah, ride it.
That sort of tomfoolery.
My pony. So, and that's Rihanna.
Classic. Oh.
Well, I mean, it's not Rihanna.
Oh, did she do a version
She did do something. But you're thinking, who are you thinking of?
Genuine.
That's it.
Yeah. Love that shit.
That's a crack. Is that the the
very same?
Yeah, I love that shit. I really love it when Channing Tatum's ex-wife does the lap dance for him on, you know, that that show that's hosted by Chrissy Teigen, I think.
Right, that's John Legend's wife, isn't it?
John Legend's wife, yeah. And LL Cool J, he does lip sync battle.
Oh, that thing, yeah.
And she does that. She does a lap dance for Channing.
Mm.
It's ridiculous, but she's his ex. So
mining show. That's it.
What we do on Saturday night is our business. All right,
sure.
So he does dress her up in some sort of bridal.
Yeah, he
does.
I love
that. I love that.
He's got his equestrian collection in the garage.
Exactly, next to the cornholing championship
trophies.
Yeah, it's the big cornhole case.
I love it.
Case of cornholes.
Sure. So, right, you were saying loads of stuff's happened.
My God. Right. I mean, what do you want? Local? Do you want worldwide?
Let's go worldwide. Let's change the format.
Speaking of wide, it's QCFKWUKG.
Welcome to Substance for Days.
QCFKWUKG. WUKG.
Welcome.
That's all right, isn't it? Little
nice
dogs.
To have you.
Yeah.
Nice to have you.
Don't go.
Don't leave.
Go to fucking YouTube, if anything.
Yeah. Oh, I like that, actually, because I remember Eric saying that last time. You could always call them Scrabble bags. Those are the usernames that come in with the jumbled letters. That's what they call them.
That's very clever.
I remember Eric saying that in the last show, I think.
Yeah.
And we missed the comment, but I remember seeing it.
And if any of them get upset with anything we say, we could say, well, why don't you cry about it? Scrabble bags. Yeah. Because that's
another classic.
And
reference.
that's Ace Ventura.
Yeah.
So
you can't.
Yeah. I mean, he said saddlebags, but it works.
Yeah, it
still
does.
Works.
It's the sound's the same. Yeah. So what we got?
Yeah. What you going local? You going international?
We're going international just because why not?
Mm. So international news. Then we'll kick that off. Maybe our American listeners can help us out.
Yeah.
Trump got shot.
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Does anyone care? Because there's probably people in here that will. There's some people that will probably be celebrating, and there's probably some people that won't be celebrating. Yeah. I wonder. Trump's enemies just made him a martyr by doing that.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. I'm going to float something.
Yeah.
Right.
I have a feeling. I think I know the theme of what you're floating. Yeah. But we haven't talked about this.
They have made him a martyr by doing that. Mm. That is true. If he wasn't going to win, he certainly is now.
Yeah.
Right? That's fine.
Yeah, you are in trouble, America.
Now, could it be, I'm going to take a leap here, could it have been the American government that tried to kill him, thus putting him in further into power.
Yeah. See,
Do you see
now,
what I'm saying?
there's one thing. There's only one thing that gets me a bit funny about whether or not, because again, like, well, actually, it's not like September the 11th, but because it's nowhere near as severe. But September the 11th, the thing about that is it's so horrific that it commands disbelief straight away.
Yeah.
Straight away, the entire world is like,
agree.
yeah, there must be some evil justified reason for this, or some conspiracy, because it cannot be that true evil.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, obviously, this isn't anywhere near as bad, but the thing that's got me going a bit funny is it could have been just a nutter.
Yeah,
Like,
easily.
could have been.
Very easily, yeah.
But what gets me is that picture of him where the guards are covering him and he's got his hands either side and there's blood pouring down his face.
Yeah.
But the shot is perfect.
Yes.
It's
I've seen
like
that.
purely in focus.
Yeah, like a professional photographer's taking it. Like they were there.
Yeah.
Waiting.
Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, they knew right where he was going to be kneeled down. Like, it's like...
Really?
Yeah, this all seems like too beautifully choreographed, doesn't it?
Yes, and right, so here's the other thing. So you said about September the 11th.
Yeah.
And this, and the Trump attempted assassination. The thing that... What was you saying about it? You said that... Oh, yeah, that we try to ascribe it to pure evil. Because it's difficult to wrap your head around, which is true. It's definitely true. The other thing that's similar between these two events, right, is the incompetence of the security services.
Yeah.
Is that on purpose? That's because
I
you've got the world... Right, should we say... Right, one of the world's most powerful people...
Yeah, forget the presidency.
Yeah,
as well.
Just one of the
Like,
world's...
literally.
Yeah. What's the... Why did no one... Because there were people pointing to the bloke on the roof for 3 minutes before anyone fucking paid attention.
Yeah, going...
What?
Can you...
And did you see the photo of the perimeter as well? There was a photo of not a photo, but like an
aerial shot. Yeah.
Of the security perimeter.
Yeah.
Right, that surrounded Donald Trump, and the roof just is outside of that security perimeter. Just like it actually encroaches on the security perimeter, but the police move around it. The secret services were queuing like around.
Yeah.
So, what?
Yeah, that's really weird.
And then the other thing you got to think as well is if, let's say, that was a conspiracy, they did try to assassinate him.
Yeah.
That didn't work though. So what do they do now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because Biden stepped down. Did you know about that?
But I don't know. I haven't caught up on that bit because I was too focused on getting the right reaction. Scrabble Bag. Do we call them Scrabble Bag 1 in case someone else comes in?
Scrabble Bag 1.
Scrabble Bag 1 has liked the show. Thanks very much for liking it.
Thank you very much.
Excellent. We've got you. You're hooked.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I haven't looked into why Biden stepped down. Is it health issues? Is it because he's really fucking old?
Because he's fucking old.
Yeah,
Because he has dementia.
Right. Yeah.
I would have thought. Have you seen him? You have seen him.
Yeah.
Try to speak. And that.
Yeah.
Try to say words.
Just like South Park, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's like that old, typical, like babbling old person from a fucking cartoon.
Yeah.
This is what I mean about this circus. It's like, hang on a minute. So, Trump's now a hero.
Yeah.
Is that what we
stood up?
Is that what we're... Because he did that, and now he's got the old... Did you see, like, there's some sort of link with 50 Cent?
Yeah.
He did a walkout, didn't he? He was like, many men.
Yeah.
What the fuck? So now you're a gangster.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Trump's now gangster.
That's good.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's
because
mental.
In my opinion, he was a bit of a crazy sort of rich ball bag.
Yeah. He was eccentric. Eccentric president.
Yeah.
But interestingly, so a couple of comments here. So Eric has said they could always do the 25th Amendment on him. I don't know what that is.
No,
but I respect you that you know all of your
amendments.
I
I guarantee there are loads of people that don't know.
Yeah. You could add more, couldn't you? Because that is the definition of an amendment.
Well,
isn't
yeah,
it?
to amend it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure they do.
To the Constitution.
I think it's got to be a big deal, isn't it?
They don't want to amend the gun crime, though, do they?
His cabinet could remove him from office.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough. Who? Trump. Okay.
And the DNC convention will be a true test of whether Democrats really want Kamala.
Yeah.
It'll be a shit show. The DNC will be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So funny. Eric should mention that because I saw on our favourite platform TikTok the other day. There's this guy, a young American guy who is an incredible debater.
Okay.
Like, I've not seen someone as good as him.
Who is he?
I don't know.
It's not.
I'll have to find.
Has he got a nerdy voice and black hair?
Brown, like it looks like Justin Bieber, young Justin Bieber haircut.
Oh right.
Like swept over fringe.
So it's not Ben Shapiro then.
Oh no. I'm mate. Ben Shapiro's in my world is perfect. I don't know if that's the case anywhere else, but I fucking love Ben Shapiro.
Yeah.
I love Ben Shapiro because of how much he doesn't put up with trans people.
That's the thing.
That's the thing. It makes me giggle. But no, this is a young kid, and he's like early in the morning our time, so about 5:30, 6 o'clock. He's got a live broadcast that's going where he gets people like he will start off with a statement, and the one that I saw recently was Kamala will be better in office than than Donald Trump. Prove me wrong.
Yeah,
and he's like they are honestly. These people are throwing everything at him, and without any reference points or anything like that, no agenda, nothing. It appears he's just firing back at them all the time. And
well,
it's really.
I need to check that out then.
Yeah. Next time I see it, I'll send you
forward it. Yeah, because I like that shit.
Yeah, it's incredible. He is. I would say he is a mass debater because he does debate en masse. Yeah, with Vaseline. So,
a master debater.
He is a master debater. Graduated from massive debater / massive masturbator.
So yeah, fuck.
Right.
So yeah, Kamala Harris, from what I can tell, is entirely useless. I thought that was the flavour that I got.
Yeah, well, I mean, this kid is saying like based on her background, she is. He puts it that she is much more suited to the presidential office than a felon who has been bankrupt like 5 times.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I say, I'll forward it because he's doing it a lot at the moment.
Okay. Yeah, it's coming up.
Yeah. Doing loads of shit. But you are right. It doesn't matter what one really clever kid says. The fact that Trump, whether it was meaningful or not, got shot. That's him in there now.
Yeah, he's there
for the people.
So. Yeah, that's my opinion. That is my opinion. He's there. He's in now. So
we could make a bet on Paddy Power.
But there's you could actually.
You could.
There's tons
bet
of
on
people. You could bet on Nigerian fucking netball if you want.
If you really want.
It's up to you.
You want to get in there.
I can't work it. Like I don't know how America feels about shit. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just spouting my shit. But I know that there's a school of people that feel that Donald Trump actually isn't bad.
Yeah,
I mean, obviously, there's loads of people that don't feel like.
Yeah, and I think you can see a very similar thing to what's happened with
with reform.
Yeah, with our governmental change recently. Like, forget the fact that Labour are now in, but yeah, there is a real similarity between people saying, "I don't give a fuck if Trump's been bankrupt 5 times and he's just a maniac. It's better than what we've got and have had for the last 4. I think it's only 4 years, isn't it?
Yeah. He ain't got another 4 years in him.
No,
I don't think Biden has he?
No. So yeah, crazy.
Yeah, I don't get it. What was I going to say? Yeah, there's a school of thought that he's quite like anti-establishment, and there's people that like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, everyone likes that, don't they? I mean, that's to your point. That's why Farage is gaining so much traction.
I know, because
people love the underdog.
It makes a vacuum for
racists.
Well, yeah,
no,
it does. It does. It makes a vacuum for
right
wing fucking arseholes to come in.
Yeah,
and they do. They yeah. I was going to say, people are so fucking stupid, like including me, that they don't need to be any more intelligent. Like they can just come out with their bullshit and someone will follow it.
Yeah.
What there was something I was going to say about Labour. This was it. There was
Thanks for liking the show once more, Scrabblebag One.
Thank
really,
you.
Really got her on, or him. Good. Just give us a hello.
Yeah. Hi.
And I'll judge by the tone of your greeting as to what gender you are.
Yeah. Don't judge anyone's gender now.
You shouldn't judge. Could be a they, them, his or them, hers.
We're done with that.
I think we're done with that.
We're not doing it.
I think we can put it to bed, if I'm honest. The world can.
Do you know what I think is a fad? I actually do. It feels like it's a little bit like Gangnam Style.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like it's gone now. People ain't really that
right.
bothered.
Don't worry about
No
it.
one's really talking about it. A couple of people shaved their heads, but that was it. Do you know what I mean? Not really anything going on.
Yeah.
I mean, there's tons going on in Brighton.
But
if you
Pravina liked the show as well. Thanks, Pravina.
Yeah.
Brighton. Would you say Brighton at the moment is a sparkling experience?
Depends. It really depends who you are.
So
I guarantee it's a sparkling experience for loads of people.
Speaking of sparkling experience, it's GP Man 45.
Oh, welcome back, GP Man.
Exactly.
That's what we've been waiting for.
Correct. 160 on the clock.
An old favourite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Eric Kirk is 1,549 on the clock.
Do you know someone who I thought of the other day?
Fucking hell. Sorry, go on. You do you, because there's something there. But go on.
WKOB Yancey
No.
Radio.
Oh, you thought of him?
I thought of it. I just thought of it, and his name's something else now, isn't it? Saint Yancey.
Yeah. It is. Governor Yancey.
Governor Yancey. Yeah,
that's it. Yeah,
Yance.
Yance.
Oh, Yancemeister.
Yance the governor.
Oh.
So here's the thing.
Go on, boy.
Eric. Multiple nipples Kirk
right
has got 1,549 likes on the clock. Mr. A's got 1,591. Do you remember a time when Mr. A was a good, furlong ahead of everyone?
He was
in the like race.
Yeah, how is? Oh, but he's had a few days off, hasn't he? We've had a few days off. He's had a few days off.
Is that an excuse?
Substance for days. If you saw the comment I wrote about RFK Jr., right?
Oh,
I've seen him be interviewed by Joe Rogan.
Who's
RFK? Robert Kennedy.
Oh, okay.
Of the Kennedy dynasty.
Family. Yeah,
and he's of
Kennedy fame.
Yeah, and you still have Democrat turned independent RFK Jr. who could be a spoiler. I could siphon votes away from Kamala, ensuring Trump wins.
And then he corrected it to he.
Oh, he. Yeah. He could siphon. Right, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and again, Eric, what you're describing there is a very similar process as to what happened over here in the UK recently, is that we have this party called UK Reform that's being head up by traditionally a racist, but he is very much a make Britain great again type of vibe.
He is that sort of thing. I get when you hear him speak without any of the other stuff, you can understand how he appeals to people who are a little bit disenfranchised with this fucking shit show of a country.
Correct.
I get it. I get it. Just don't fall for it though.
Yeah.
Don't please.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Don't fall for the
Scooch.
Yeah, old Scooch is back.
Fucking hell.
Guess who's back again?
Everyone's here, mate.
Scooch is back.
Scooch stuff.
So yes, Eric, that similar thing has happened there, where UK Reform took enough votes away from Tory, Conservative Party, to make it very easy for Labour to win. Labour in my local area, as an example, I think I said it on the last podcast, but they actually dropped 7% in votes,
which is weird.
Yeah, but it's still because Reform took 30% away from fucking Conservatives.
Then they had. But didn't Labour have like a record-breaking majority this time
and
as well?
That.
That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
I saw someone being interviewed. I think it was last night. Not just a normal person. Was talking to one of the. What is her name? Bravella Suleiman or Suleiman?
Oh,
the one who came up with the fucking let's get them all sent off to Rwanda.
Oh yeah,
that one, that fucking nut job.
Yeah, that fruit.
Who wants to get rid of all immigrants?
Yeah,
but whose parents were immigrants.
Correct. Yeah.
That's a weird thing as well.
Yeah.
But that is actually a thing as well. Like there are immigrants, old school immigrants that are here now, and they're like, get rid of the fucking immigrants.
Yeah,
it's like, bro, be careful.
We all are.
Yeah,
we all are.
This
isn't.
It's an island.
It's an island.
You can't.
It's an island.
Yeah. So some guy was saying about I think he was like 31, and he was talking to her on LBC.
Right.
And he was like, he said, I have never known a Labour government, like, that I can remember reasonably.
Oh.
He said, so all I've had is, because I suppose he would have been young when Labour were in power.
Yeah.
So he said, all I've had is Conservatives.
Yeah.
He said, and all I've seen is that you've made everyone's lives harder.
Correct.
Year on year.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't I vote Labour?
Correct.
Like, there's no reason not to.
It's a good reason for it. So a couple of things. Nakunu has re-entered. Scrabble Bag won as liked the show and given some more hearts, which is great. Scooch is obviously there.
Scooch is with Dave Thorne.
Oh.
They often listen together, by the way.
Oh.
So when Dave Thorne is listening...
In a room?
Yeah.
Together?
Masturbating.
Yeah.
I heard.
Yeah?
That's what I heard.
Sparkling experience.
I don't think Dave Thorne would do anything that could be considered weak.
Yeah?
Like masturbating in front of his mate.
No. That's probably the most manliest thing you could do, actually.
I think so.
Yeah.
So, you're right, actually.
Which is why we'll be doing that on the stag do.
What, masturbating?
Yeah, in front of each other.
Oh, that's grim.
Weird, wouldn't it?
That is such a double-edged sword because...
Well, I mean, like, physically as well.
No pun intended.
If anyone took a picture, you could caption it.
You could call it
double-edged sword.
It's weird because I'm
two
not
brothers.
gay, and it's weird because you're my brother.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's really weird.
That is weird.
It's unsettling.
So GP Man said, are you going to be voting in the US election? I wish we could.
Yeah, we would.
Yeah, not only are we not informed enough, but I don't think it's legal for us
I don't think I'm informed enough about fucking UK politics, let alone fucking America. That is a minefield, isn't it, American politics? To us, to me, it's a mind. I'm like, oh, what?
There's a lot of there seems to be, the more I'm seeing of it, there seems to be a lot of similarities. You reminded me when you were talking about get the immigrants out, even though we're all by definition immigrants.
Yeah.
That kid that I was talking about that's masturbating.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Someone come at him about immigration because someone said to him, how many people did Trump let through the border when he was president? And Haley sent a gift.
Sent a gift, mate.
So now you're
going to have to sing it.
Okay. So Sherry.
Right. Okay. What we'll tell her the premise as well.
Okay, go on then.
What happens is if you send a gift, unlucky to some, because Nick will sing your name if you send him a gift.
Yeah.
So that's sent to you, mate. So
take it away.
Take it away, baby.
Is that what you're saying? Haley, baby, Haley, baby. Yeah,
that's what you get.
Haley, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight. That'll do. So
yeah,
all right.
Yeah, you'll never do that again.
You won't. Yeah, you're gonna fucking send a cup of coffee now, are you?
That'll teach you.
That's what you get.
That'll learn you.
So,
Haley,
baby, that was brilliant. Love that. I really enjoyed that. Just send another one. You'll get it.
Yeah. Yeah. Every time.
Every
time. And there are people on this show and people previously that love that feature.
It's true,
isn't there?
Yeah,
proper.
Yeah. They're cracking.
It is unique.
Yeah,
isn't it? I don't think anyone on Podbean does that.
No,
I don't think anyone doing podcasts that do.
No, exactly. I don't think anyone.
We're original.
Correct.
If nothing else.
Correct.
So, have you got any local?
Well, hang on. Hang on. Whoa. Before fucking Haley got involved and
gave you a gift.
Yeah, exactly.
Made you sing in falsetto.
Yeah. So, what was I saying? Yeah, that kid. He. Someone says to him, when Trump was in power, he didn't let any immigrants through, blah blah blah. And when Biden has been in power, he's let such and such immigrants through.
Yeah.
And the kid, this is what I'm saying, no agenda, no lead up to what he's going to have thrown.
He's not leaning either way.
He's like, well, the thing that you're reading though, the numbers that you're reading, it's not true though, is it? Because he's like they're talking about millions and millions are crossing the border. It's not millions and millions crossing the border. There's millions and millions being held up at the border, like being stopped at the border.
Really?
Yeah, but
Right.
there's only a few, maybe like tens of thousands of people getting through undocumented.
See, I've heard different.
Yeah.
As well,
Yeah.
which doesn't necessarily mean that I've heard the truth.
This is it. He says it with such confidence. He's like, yeah, I know about the numbers that you're reading. They're wrong.
This is the other thing
It's
I've got to
mental.
say as well. This is the other thing I'll definitely say. There can be, like, Trump didn't stop anyone getting in.
No.
At all.
No.
He built a little bit of a wall, didn't he, at some point?
Yeah, well, it was gonna, I think.
It was going to, but there was, they
wall.
did build it.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they built some of it.
But then they fell asleep
Yeah.
partway through the build.
They had a little siesta and
Yeah.
forgot about it, sort of went home.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's supposed to be a bad thing.
No, fair enough.
Yeah.
Local news.
Go on.
All right.
I'm
news.
waiting.
I've got like bang, bang. Like local, like right here, right now, or local UK.
Oh, I mean, any. You can start with either of those.
Right. UK, local UK news. How about that then? Jay Slater's been found.
There you go.
He's dead.
Yeah. Can I say something that is...
Go for it. Say loads of things.
So many things.
Yeah. Do tell you
Right.
what, say things for at least the next 25 minutes.
Yeah.
I reckon we'll be fine.
We're golden.
Yeah.
We just might make it through. Right, okay. I'll put some words together. Right, so... Yes, Jay Slater. Right.
Yeah.
Can I say something about society, modern society?
Yeah.
We're fucked, bro.
Right.
My daughter... I spoke to my daughter about this, right?
Yeah.
I spoke to my daughter about this, and she was disappointed
Yeah.
that the ending wasn't more interesting.
Yeah.
Like it's a fucking
yeah.
bite-sized story for you to...
Yeah, like it's Game of Thrones.
Yeah, and
Right.
I had to say to her, hello, Groovy. Welcome to Substance for Days.
Groovy, baby. Yeah.
Shagadelic.
Yeah. What a sparkling experience
Oh,
it's going to
God.
be
Oh,
with
God.
Groovy, baby.
So she was disappointed at the outcome.
Yeah.
So she wanted it to be like a soap opera, like more interesting. That it was a
Right.
big conspiracy, that something happened. And I said, you do realise there's a 19-year-old man that died, though?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he didn't have to die. He died.
Yeah.
Like-
yeah.
He's gone.
The world chose him to die.
Yeah. And he's gone. And it was really boring, wasn't it? He fell. Yeah. But from what the autopsy said.
Yep.
Um,
And again, there will be your conspiracy theorists. There will be he got so much media attention that the drug dealers thought, fuck, they're onto us, blah blah blah. But
this is something
mate,
that
it
I
ain't
thought-
real, is it?
No.
Like he's fallen and he's
Yeah,
died.
tragic accident.
Yeah,
Tragic
yeah,
accident.
tragic.
Nothing more to
Tragic.
it.
It's not funny,
No.
but
But yeah. So
he died.
here we go then. So if I'm being a bit more, if I'm scrutinising the family more, which people do anyway, but
You've got to screw them.
oh yeah,
You've got to screw them.
got to screw
There's
them.
no family can be left
No.
unscrewed.
No, not in this,
Definitely
not
not.
at this juncture.
Yeah.
So right, they raised 40 grand on GoFundMe,
Excellent.
to help look for him. To help. They've just started a GoFundMe for his funeral.
Right. What are you spending?
Take it out of that.
Yeah. What are you spending the 40 grand on? You don't need to find
She
him.
flew half of her family out to fucking Tenerife.
I'll bet she did.
No, she actually did.
Bet she was rubbing her hands together.
Yeah,
No.
40 G's.
No, it's-
Well, I lost a son, but 40
yeah,
G's.
exactly. So, that's...
Fuck. No, it's just bad. That's just awful anyway.
Yeah.
It's awful. But yeah, I'm a little bit worried about society because as well, we found out he was dead and no one talks about it anymore. They're like, oh, he's dead. Cool.
Yeah,
and carries on with their life.
Yeah.
Like,
So apparently the this came out, or this is like a headline that's doing the rounds at the moment. Actually, is that Huck Tour spin on their thing? You feel me?
Yeah.
She went and performed somewhere.
Yeah.
And it was
Met
like,
with silence.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the country festival.
yeah.
Yeah. So
But
she-
that's fine, because like she can gracefully step back now. That's all
yeah,
right.
yeah. And do you know that she might have her own reality show?
I bloody hope so.
That's what they're talking about.
Huck Tour.
I think they're just trying to work out what to put in it.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? But like,
She's been going around visiting places.
yeah, I know. But there was people radio shows and shit.
Yeah.
But there was people on the comments of one of those things that was like, she hasn't got any talent anyway. Like what?
Yeah.
It's like, bro, chill.
Yeah, what are you expecting?
She didn't want that.
Yeah, what
by
is
the
this?
way.
A Star is Born?
Yeah.
Like, what do you think she is? Fucking, what's her name? Fucking, who's the singer? Lady Gaga?
Yeah.
Is that who you think she is? Like a Lady Gaga in the making?
That's what I mean. It's just
fucking stupid.
just chill, right? The first thing is, what do you want her to do? She's not a country singer.
No.
If she came out and sang badly, you could ignore her.
Yeah.
But she's just there hyping up the crowd a little bit.
Yeah.
Hug touring all over the place.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Spit on that thing.
Yeah.
And we all still want it. No.
What?
So no, she. What? You're absolutely right. What are you expecting?
Yeah, it's flash in the pan.
This is a random. You're absolutely right. It's a beautiful example of 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah,
it's the best example.
Yeah.
Like you at one point in time, you were so powerful that you overtook Pride, the thing that's been going on a while.
Yeah.
Like Pride's been going. Like Pride's been putting their work in. Do you know what I mean? And you were more powerful at one point than Pride.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
No one's expecting her to run for fucking president.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
She said as well, like, this is my 15 minutes of fame. I might as well see if I can use it for something good.
She knows she's no good.
She's done. She's done.
Yeah.
Like, but so that's that happened, and so Jay Slater, hug to her.
Yeah.
What else?
To back to your point is that hug tour being a fickle thing is acceptable. A man dying being a fickle thing is not acceptable.
No. Can't have that.
Speaking of unacceptable, Sam's back.
Oh, welcome,
Producer Sam.
Stop taking breaks.
Fucking
You're
hell,
you're
man.
on the clock, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you think this is?
Jesus.
Blowing her way to the top.
Hey,
GP Man 45 said.
Spit on that thing. You feel me?
You feel me?
I'm strapped.
Haley also said, funny how things like that happen. It's all over the news for days and then nothing. Look at Madeleine McCann.
Now, see, the
Yeah.
only thing is, I would put a blocker on that comment with Madeleine McCann because I have been following. I've said this on the podcast.
I know.
Haley,
we've
you
done...
can go back through our catalogue and listen for yourself.
Yeah.
I've said this. For
We've almost
years.
done a show on not McCann, but we were talking about
and
stuff to do with that.
You should. Excellent.
Well, you
good,
should.
Good.
Yeah,
Bloody good. But no, I have not stopped following that story since she was taken away because for Haley's benefit. Speaking of Haley's benefit, it's Jimmy.
Hello, Jimmy.
So
welcome to Substance for Days.
Jimmy crack corn, and I don't care. Right. So
That's good.
excellent.
Yeah. If that doesn't throw you off, I don't know what will, Jimmy.
Yeah, exactly. So, but if you don't like,
Don't get him started on Madeleine.
There you go.
See, Sam knows.
Fucking yeah, Sam's all over it. But no, Haley, for your benefit, I promise you, I've been following it because very quickly. The reason I've been following it is because I want it to go right because I think that was one of the major moments in our recent history where the world just got a little bit more twisted. Because,
a little bit shitter.
Yeah, because straight away and ever since, all eyes have been on the parents. And I just love that to not be true. It is true.
I mean,
but I'd love it not to be.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, I feel like negligence as a minimum.
Yeah.
They should be charged for.
Yeah,
but I feel like
no matter what happened, to her, you were not in the room.
Yeah,
when you should have been. It's terrible.
Yeah, you can't really.
Yeah.
Anyway, I mean that's that.
And then do you remember that girl that was like stuck in a house for fucking 10 years?
What?
And then someone saw her at the fucking window.
Not Fritzl.
Not Fritzl. There was another one though.
Yeah,
that was just like upstairs in an attic somewhere, and someone saw her waving out the fucking window.
What? And she'd
been missing for 10 years.
My God.
Yeah, it's like
that's madness, isn't it?
Yeah. And I just want it to that to me would be a sign of the world going right.
Definitely what Mr. A just said.
What happened with all the Diddy news?
We brought that up a couple times now.
Yeah.
Nothing's happening, is it? What the fuck is going on with him?
I'll tell you one thing that is going on. In Eminem's album, he makes a couple of shots at Diddy.
Does he?
He does indeed. He goes. He targets the the attack on Cassie. That's one of the things he does.
Right.
And then he reignites the theory that, I mean, this we'll get to Eminem's thing in a minute, but he reignites the theory that Diddy was like definitely played a part in Tupac and Biggie getting shot.
It wouldn't surprise me.
He just goes for it again.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me
Just
at all.
says it again.
Yeah. There's
Then the girls who were locked in their basement by their dad. I think that's Fritzl.
There was another one though.
Oh, okay.
There was another Fritzl as well.
Yeah.
Like had kids with him and shit.
Yeah,
you know,
see,
with his relatives. That
Yeah,
Fritzl,
yeah.
didn't he?
yeah.
What the fuck's wrong?
See what I mean?
You all
Like,
right, mate? You all right?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you all right though?
Jeez Louise.
So Eric said to Mr. A, grandbaby number 2 could arrive any day. Wow. I didn't know that there was another baby.
I didn't know there was a factory dedicated to making you grandkids.
Yeah,
boy.
exactly. A Mr. A granddaddy factory.
How many kids have you got, by the way?
12.
Mr. A.
12. No, I don't know.
I don't know. He has told us, definitely.
Mr. A said to Eric, "You'll be the first to know." Oh yes. You what? You have 3 children? Oh, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Well, it does matter, but you know, not to this show.
Not for the context.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, sure.
Right. So let me have a little look up. Diddy lyrics. Let's have a little look. Yeah. Right. Fuel. So that's one of the songs from Eminem's new album.
Sure.
Fuel.
Sure.
And that's one that he takes. It's one of the ones that he takes a shot at Diddy. He says, "I ain't trying to beef with him because he might put a hit on me like Keefy D did him." Because he obviously do you remember they charged, because we covered it as well, they charged Keefy D with Tupac Shakur's murder.
Yes. Is anything happening with that?
Yeah, that's good. Very good point.
Yeah.
Very good point. Do you remember us covering that and me saying to you that he'd written in his memoir about 3 times, like, I definitely did it.
I definitely did.
Yeah, and he released a new memoir. It was definitely me.
Why was it left for so long?
Yeah, I don't know.
He released a new memoir. It was definitely me.
It was definitely me. And then in his latest memoir, no, seriously, it was me.
Like, guys, how am I not arrested by now?
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm trying to find. Let's see if I could just. Oh, there we go. I think this is the better one. I think this is probably the better one. Just. Oh, here we go. In the song, Eminem is spitting the following bars. And what is this particular song? The 8th track. Oh, Antichrist. So he does Diddy on Fuel.
Yeah.
And he does him as well on Antichrist. And in Antichrist, he says, in the song, Eminem is spitting the following bars. Next idiot, ask me, is getting his ass beat worse than Diddy did. But on the real, though, she probably ran out the room with his fucking dildo. He tried to field goal punt her. She said to chill. No. Right? So, and there's another bit as well. Oh, yeah, that's it. Eminem gave Diddy both barrels, and in the album's next song, Fuel, it sounded like he went back in for another go. A particular chunk of the lyrics to Fuel go, "I'm like an RAPER, got so many essays.
Yeah.
Wait, he didn't just spell the word rapper and leave a P out, did he?"
No fucking way.
Yeah.
See, I haven't had time to comb through this.
It's
been
fucking
listening.
mad.
I knew you'd be
crazy,
unwrapping
man.
it.
Oh, on the first. So, all we hear is Radio Parlesk. Radio Parlesk. Radio Parlesk. He gets it for free because he's got such a good name.
Oh, you can't do that.
No, I know.
You can't just
I
be
know.
handing them out for free.
I know, but still, if you come in with a good name,
you got to expect
you got to expect that's going to happen.
Yeah.
So Radio Parlesk. Who's coming in with that name? Only one. But yeah, no. On the first, I didn't think that I was going to be, that I was going to listen to the album when it came out, because I assumed, right. So for context, it came out on So our last recording was on the 11th, and it came out on the 12th.
Yeah, I remember us talking about that. It was coming out the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't think I assumed that it would come out on the 12th at midnight,
Yeah.
like everywhere. So I was like, well, I'm not going to be one of the first people to listen to it. It's fine. Like, it's no biggie, right? And then I just so happened to wake up at 5, right? And I woke up at 5, and I was the first thing I did was I was like, right, look on Spotify, the album's out, excellent.
Yeah.
And I didn't even connect it to any speaker. I just put it on my phone immediately.
Yeah. I want to hear this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then as soon as the first song came on, I was like, yes, this is incredible. Again.
Yeah.
This is like absolutely brilliant. Anyway, so I was listening, and I got about 15 minutes in, right? And I thought, I'm going to do it because why not? Because I'm a bit sad like that in some ways, but equally, I'm
Depends.
about as sad as anybody else that does
You're
it.
a fan.
Tweeted him,
Oh, okay.
right? And I was like, this is fucking excellent.
Yeah.
Thanks very much.
Well done.
Yeah? Well done.
Yeah.
This is fucking excellent. Thanks very much.
Yeah.
And it came up, I refreshed the page, and it came up that 15 minutes ago, he tweeted saying, new album out now, enjoy. So that was at 5:15, and I'd been listening to it for 15 minutes. So I was like, fuck, I've listened to it as it's been released.
Yeah.
And that day, I had it on 10 times on a
I
loop.
know. I remember you saying.
Oh,
I remember you saying.
oh, it's gorgeous.
Audio cream.
Yeah. Oh my god. Like, truly incredible. And then the concept of it is brilliant. People have been saying as well that like one of the only things that he's posted about it since he's released it is that you have to listen to it in order, otherwise it won't make sense.
Yeah.
But now people are speculating, what order do you have to listen to it in? People are saying if you listen to it backwards, like from the last track to the first, it's actually it could be a good premise for him releasing a B-side which is pure Slim Shady.
Yeah.
Because the forwards, it's like he's killing him off.
Yeah.
And he's never coming back.
Right.
But backwards, it's like he's coming
Like
right
like
back.
a rebirth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
it's beautiful. And the amount of people he takes shots at as well.
I know there's a lot.
Oh,
There's a lot. Mr. Ray says he didn't really like the album, maybe 1 or 2 tracks.
come on.
You've got to have your critics.
Yeah.
You've got to have your critics. I've actually seen a bad review of it. I read it.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know what? This was an interesting thing. This wasn't said about his album, but I've seen this quote that Questlove
Yeah.
has said
Yeah.
of Eminem that he hasn't got much left to say, but when he does say it, he says it beautifully.
Yeah.
So, and that's like, I was like, yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Not got a problem.
But
No problem.
The thing as well is the thing with it is with Eminem is people that like Eminem, they're always going to like him.
Yeah.
So they will take anything he's got.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's where it ends. really.
Absolutely.
Like,
There's a song on his one of his old albums, Encore, and it's called Puke, and it's literally him throwing up in a toilet. I'll lap it up.
Yeah, you'll go for it.
Because when he drops the bars, it's fine. Although Encore's like one of his worst albums, but you know.
I don't like the stop and go rapping. Few words stop, few words stop.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's fair enough.
Is there a particular song that you're thinking of when you talk about that example? Because I will give it another listen.
Is it like a new? It's not a new style for Eminem, is it? Because he's been doing that for a little while.
Yeah.
If it's the thing that I'm thinking of,
Yeah.
it's like not a new flow, but it's like the new flow.
I mean, there's so many like. I mean, have you?
Most of his music.
Most of it. No. I don't think that's. I don't think that's
fair, Mr. Ray.
Yeah, I don't think that's true.
Well, do you know what though? There's tons of people Mr. Ray don't like that we like.
Oh, is there?
Tons. Yeah, he doesn't like Drake or Kendrick.
Yeah,
It doesn't like Kendrick's voice.
right.
I mean, you're fucked. If you want to like Kendrick and you don't like his voice, you've had it.
Yeah, that's true.
No chance.
That's true.
But yeah, I don't think Mr. Ray particularly likes the new school,
Right.
which is fine.
Yeah, but I mean, there's only so long That the old and I respect.
There's only
all
so
of them.
far the old school can carry you.
Yeah,
because they're not making new music.
because my old school as well ain't old school.
No,
either.
Your old school is now old school, but it ain't as old as old school.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
fucking
exactly.
weird.
It's not what I would call old school.
Your old school is early Eminem.
Yeah,
almost.
Yeah, yeah,
Isn't it?
and like Jay-Z would be my old, but you're talking the likes of NWA. You're talking like Beastie Boys.
Yeah,
I've heard old J-Dubs. He showed me a song that they re-released. They redid, and they did this big video with it with Seth Rogen and like a couple of Jack Black and it's brilliant though. It's fucking incredible.
But Beastie Boys are fucking great. They were pioneers, man.
Yeah, exactly.
And
that's.
Do you know that is fucking old?
Yeah.
Did you hear about fucking
Simba.
Fucking hell? Yeah. Do you know how fucking good Simba is? By the way,
what as in the little lion?
Not the lion. No,
not the lion.
The rapper.
Not the lion.
I think he's one of J. Cole's.
Oh,
he is
right.
He is fucking dynamite. By the way,
I'm not finished with J. Cole yet.
Yeah, no.
Before someone's wheeling one of his fucking cronies.
I haven't got through all of his albums.
Whoa. Yeah.
I haven't got through. I think I haven't listened to J. Cole's last 2 albums.
By me,
fully. Sky Zoo's fucking sick.
Right.
It's been around for years.
Right.
He works with producers that I like Apollo Brown.
Apollo Creed?
Not Apollo Creed. He can't work with him.
He can't.
Did he die?
Carl Weathers. I think Carl Weathers did die.
Yeah.
That is a shame.
Yeah.
What a way to bring it down. Thanks, Mr.
Pete
A.
Rock.
Who?
Pete Rock.
Pete Rock.
Another, what do you call it? Cornerstone of hip hop, producer wise.
Oh, okay.
Like cornerstone. He's made songs that you've heard, but you don't know he's made them.
Oh, fair. One of them
exactly
ones.
the same as me. I don't know any of his work at all, but I know all of it.
Yeah.
It's much like fucking Jay Dilla. Like people go, oh, who the fuck's Jay Dilla? I don't know who that is. Like, no, you haven't. You've definitely listened to his music though.
Yeah.
And he's definitely influenced your favourite producer.
Yeah.
If he hasn't, he's not. He doesn't exist. Do you know what I mean? It's. But yeah, Jay Dilla again. It's not easy to digest his body of work because some of his whole he's got whole albums that are just little beats, just little snippets of shit. That you know what I mean? It's just like it's not easy to digest.
It's I get you. I get you.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to see if I can find something. So this is more to Mr. A really, and this isn't at the beginning of me convincing you either way.
Oh, you've got to write a diss track.
What for Mr. A?
Yeah.
Well, I'd have to get old Copilot or ChatGPT involved in helping me do that.
Well, yeah, no, but I mean, work on it.
Yeah,
like in the style of Eminem, a diss track to Mr. A.
Yeah,
fucking get everything we know about him.
Yeah.
No. What was you gonna?
So have you heard Habits? I think you might have heard Habits because that's really good. That's the second. I think it's the second song on the album.
Yeah,
it's got a good hook of White Gold.
I've definitely heard it.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of. Yeah. See, this is the problem as well. Is that I could try. Habits is one I liked. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Is that I can't. There's so many. I wouldn't know where to begin to put an argument forward because for me because it's to me it's all gold.
Yeah,
there's too much to choose from.
Yeah,
but it's just
that's what I mean. If you're not, he is a bit. I guess Eminem as well is a bit Marmite in some ways. He divides people, doesn't he?
Well, yeah. Some people have said as well though that there's one skit where he's. Slim Shady's got Marshall Mathers tied up, and he's forcing him to watch the news. And there's in the skit and on the news, it's saying that people are rioting because of how offensive the new album is because they're making fun of short people and disabled people.
Yeah, there's been some backlash.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, when I say backlash. when anyone says backlash,
Yeah.
what they mean is that someone said something publicly about the album.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't they?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, why is he going off at Christopher Reeves all the time?
Again.
And why is he doing that again? Like, that he's been dead for fuck. It's like,
Because it's funny.
I guess the other thing is, write your own album, then you can say what you want.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like, he can say what do
Yeah.
you want?
And I'll tell you
I
what.
want him to do that. I want him to do South Park
it's
jokes and fucking
brilliant.
yeah.
It's so funny. But
yeah,
so someone has said, so on the back of that particular skit where they're saying like that in the news, people are rioting because of the offensiveness of this new album. A critique has said of that skit, they've said Eminem wishes people were rioting over like the controversy surrounding his new album. And I was like, that is harsh. But there's some truth to that.
He is and has been forever the controversy king.
Yeah.
Like that is
Yeah.
They're like everyone's like, oh, he's fucking released an album. Like, who's he gonna cuss?
Yeah, yeah.
He's like the South Park of rap.
Yeah.
You know, in that.
And it's like on the one side, you can imagine the newest generation of listeners might not be like, might just go, oh yeah, go back in your coffin. Like, I ain't got time for you because I've got all these new people. However, on the other side of it, he's just won a UK billion award for 7 billion streams over the course of his whole album's career. Speaking of his whole album's career, Jacob's entered.
Welcome, Jacob.
John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. His name is my name too. Yeah.
Thanks, Eric. He's going to another podcast now.
Oh, okay.
Crash Cat.
I mean, it is an hour and a minute in.
It is.
I've not finished with Eminem. Oh, and also I'm 35, by the way.
He's 35. He's turned 35, by the way. Can we get a hiya?
Hiya. Or a Hoya. Yeah.
Hoya.
Yeah, Hoya.
Right, so you're 35.
I'm 35. But shall we wrap up then?
Yeah, sod it.
Because, I mean, it's an hour and 2 minutes in, so why not?
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right.
Hiya.
There we go. Hiya. Yeah, that one.
You paraplegic fuck, Mr. A put as well.
Yeah.
About Christopher Reeves, I mean.
Yeah, well, no, that's another one. That is another one that's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's called Trouble.
Right, yeah.
And that, the full line to that, because it is, we haven't celebrated my birthday, so I can do what I want.
Sure.
That is... Right. That is, fuck blind people and deaf people suck. So do cripples, dumb quadriplegic fucks.
I mean, yeah.
With Christopher Reeves' luck. Shady Jesus, what the fuck? Oh, here comes Marshall to try and clean this up. It's brilliant, man.
Yeah.
Excellent. Anyway, we should probably go.
Right, it's our birthday. We'll do what we
want.
We'll
cry if we want to.
Yeah. So happy birthday. Happy 35th for when it was.
Yeah. Ages ago.
Yeah, not now, but it should have been celebrated on this fucking...
Yeah.
Because I had a question and answer fucking thing for mine, didn't I? On my 40th.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Q&A.
need to, I need to do some... I'll get some questions up for you for next week.
Thanks, brother. But and we're carrying on talking about Eminem.
Yeah, boy.
And I went cricket and it was good.
He saw cricket.
I did the cricket
and
again.
He enjoyed it.
It was great.
And it wasn't paid for by you.
No.
So that's even better.
Yeah. My youngest daughter is doing football training now.
Sick.
She's part of the under-9 squad.
That's wicked. For who?
For Canterbury Eagles Football Club. And my company is sponsoring.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's wicked.
I thought you'd like that.
Fucking awesome.
I thought you'd like that.
Oh,
I've got so much to fit in. This is like when you were going, right, some local news, then I'm like, right,
I'm ready.
I've got a backpack full of it. I'm like,
well,
I'm like a school shooter when it comes to...
You're going to have to write some of that down.
Write it down.
And bring it back.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah?
All right. Do you want to do the outro and that?
Do you know why I advise that you should do that? Because substance is substance forever.
Correct.
Yeah?
That is true. Yeah.
Thanks for everyone tuning in. Thanks for new listeners. Thanks for the old ones.
Yeah.
Check us out on all the shit.
Grandad.
We'll be back next year, will we?
Yeah.
Next year? We'll be back next year sometime.
Honestly, if we stopped now,
Yeah.
they'd have enough material to get them through to next year.
They would if they
Easy.
listened to the pre-recorded.
Yeah.
Not the pre-recorded.
The lot of them.
All of them.
5 seasons worth.
The back catalogue. Fuck me.
5
seasons. Right. Thanks, everyone. Tune in next week, probably 7 p.m. GMT. Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Unless something comes up in our lives.
Like traffic.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Stick that one in your podcast.